Hi everybody, this is Gary High Fruit, and today's video is why Durianrider is the best vegan YouTuber of all time. Now, that may upset some people, but something you cannot deny is whether you like him or dislike him, you know him. What that means is he's had an influence on a lot of people. And we're all influenced by everything we experience. Everyone in the vegan community is aware of him. We don't question that. Everybody knows him. Even a lot of people outside the vegan community have heard of him, which means they've heard his message. One more time they've heard about a vegan talking about veganism. And a lot of other people that are in this community were influenced by Harley. So he started a snowball effect. And all those people who are influencing others, it all originated with Harley. Here's some clips that show just what I'm talking about.
It's non-stop vegan rock around the clock and ain't going anywhere. The time has come. Time to get off the titty juice. Here's a good question, Harley. If this lifestyle, if this banana bending lifestyle, kiwi fruit crunching lifestyle, this is scraps off Durianrider's floor, that could be a video series in itself. I'll get my protein from trolls. Thanks for watching.
So I started watching his channel real early on, just months into it. Late 2008. He's got more videos than even Life Regenerator. And consistency. He's never stopped making videos, other than the times when he was suspended, which is what's going to happen when you're making a difference. Some people say that he's come up with a lot of good phrases too that have a lot of meaning. You can keep repeating them in conversation. People say that he's gotten popular being controversial and extreme or negative. Well, it seems like that is the only way to get attention. Otherwise, all those people would have never heard about our community and a better way to eat a vegan diet. High fruit. Almost no one's heard of eating a high fruit diet. They think it's crazy. So now they've heard of it. And they're going to keep hearing about it. I guess what I'm saying here is that Harley is one of the biggest pioneers. Matter of fact, he was too big for the Woodstock Fruit Festival pioneers, and they kicked him out of their club. All because, mostly, because he was able to see through the dogma of 100% raw-foodism and realize that a lot of people are having trouble on 100% and realize the reasons. So he says a lot of controversial things, and there's some things that I didn't really believe right away. It took some time, and then I realized that Durianrider was right, and I kept saying that every once in a while. He was right, or I think he was right. It looks like he was right. Year after year. Some of those things would be steroid thing. I don't know much about that, but after a while I realized that he's probably correct. Then there's the 100% raw thing. I was doing 100% raw in 2009. I never wanted to be 100% raw, but I always believed it. It took Harley saying it many times for me to understand why people shouldn't do that, and we should not even promote 100%. With all the changes in diet in the community, Harley ended up in a balance, which is raw till 4, which is a lot like the way I've been eating since 1994. And I can tell you from 21 years that it is sensible and doesn't give you any problems. I was eating a low-fat diet before I realized exactly how important a low-fat diet was. So I've learned a lot from Harley. He's definitely enhanced all the knowledge that I had. I see the big picture now. I've been inspired by him. He's definitely inspirational. And also surprised is that after watching most of his videos, I've actually picked up his way of looking at life. I've actually incorporated that into the way I look at life. He gives people a way of sticking with a vegan diet, a healthy diet, a healthy way to do a healthy diet, which most people aren't doing. He's motivational. He's more consistent than anyone that I've heard of. And he's also above society. So that he's outside of it and can see the BS. Now, I was pretty receptive to this. Right from the start, I've always been receptive to him. And that's because I've always been an outside of the box kind of person. End of the video. Now, this is where I would say, keep up the good work, Harley. But he doesn't need me to tell him that. He doesn't need people to motivate him. He is the motivator. There's only one thing left to say. Thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the vegan community. Non-stop vegan rock around the clock, all the way to the top.
Nobody does it better. There's some kind of magic inside you that keeps me from running, but just keep it coming. Have to learn to do the things you